What up, man? Welcome back to the table where everybody eat. Y'all know what to do. Drop that comment below. Everybody eat 2025. Now, if it's your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on these levels, man. Because ask about me or ask about us how we get down over here, man. We over here, man. Yo, the channel speak for itself, man. Everybody eat. Anywho, today we talking about Resolve AI, which has came down to that level that we said we wanted, or that I said I wanted. But if you rocking with the channel, man, then it's coming down to the level that we said we wanted around that $1.58. So ticker symbol RZLV closed at $1.66 on Monday, March 3rd. And we know the market been selling off, I mean, all February, basically. And it looks like it's going to continue to sell off a little bit in the month of March as we got Trump giving us more tariffs on March 4th. He's going to issue out some other tariffs. He decided to tweet over the weekend, man. We don't know what this dude going to do, man. He just wake up in the morning while he having breakfast. And if his toast is burnt, or something. We don't know what he's gonna say that's gonna make the market go down, man, or go up. We never know. Anyway, man, let's go ahead and jump right to it. So we all know about the White House and the crypto reserve thing that they're going to do with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, XRP, whatnot, etc. So Resolve AI, they've been already in the talks since last month before this news even came out, talking about doing a crypto reserve of their own. So I guess you could say that MicroStrategy isn't the only one that had a crypto reserve. And I think they said Square, Block, or now XYZ, whatever, they had one, and a couple other companies, and they wanted Microsoft to get involved with it, etc. Yada yada. Well, Resolve AI, they had mentioned on February 25th, I believe it was. Don't quote me to it. We'll get into it in a second, but that they're going to do a crypto reserve. So Rezolve AI looks like they could capitalize on this cryptocurrency reserve initiative by the United States government. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dig into a few news articles real quick before we get into these levels, man, to see how we gonna play ticker symbol RZLV. So here we have it on February 24th. Rezolve AI launched a groundbreaking $1 billion Bitcoin treasury to fuel the future of AI-powered crypto commerce. Now, if you've seen my previous video on Rezolve AI, you've seen I told you guys how they were incorporating crypto into the payment system, that they do with their e-commerce business and everything else, how they help retailers and everything, yada, yada, yada. Cool. So they were already going to do that with Tether. So now they also are going to look into doing the crypto reserve of just buying Bitcoin and holding on to Bitcoin. This here gives us a little more detail on what they're going to do with their plans with their $1 billion Bitcoin treasury or reserve. Resolve AI said on Monday that they were going to launch a $1 billion Bitcoin treasury program starting with a $100 million investment to support the rollout of its crypto payment platform in collaboration with Tether. The software company said it plans to launch an AI-powered crypto payment platform later this year, allowing consumers to pay with Bitcoin, Tether, and other digital assets at checkout while providing retailers with zero merchant fees and instant crypto to fiat conversion. The Bitcoin treasury will be securely managed under a transparent structure with assets held in escrow under strict protocols, the company said. So my take on what we just read is that out of this $1 billion Bitcoin treasury program that they're starting up or that they're looking to launch, they're going to start with a $100 million investment. In hindsight, if we think about it, with Bitcoin falling down at the current moment, the $100 million, depending on when they did it, if they did it on February 24th or recently, they definitely, if they did it recently, they got a good buy-in price on Bitcoin. And if they're going to continue to buy Bitcoin as it goes down, then that's also going to look good. So then, therefore, once they do accumulate and get their $1 billion Bitcoin treasury program, they'll have a good DCA. Here, they actually clarified a little bit more on their intentions behind the $1 billion Bitcoin treasury initiative, reiterating what we just read on that they're going to do an initial $100 million allocated for Bitcoin acquisition through a newly established wholly owned subsidiary. Additional closes of up to $900 million may follow over the next 3 years. Okay, so that's how they're going to do it. Over the next 3 years, they're going to just be buying up Bitcoin, but they're going to start with the $100 million. And investors will have the option to convert the initial $100 million of notes into Rezolve AI ordinary shares at a conversion price of $3 per share, which right now it's actually at $1.60. So I don't know how well that will work, but we will see. Because again, down the line, if they do this properly, then Resolve will be more than $3 per share, especially as Bitcoin goes up over the next 3 years. Now, unlike traditional treasury allocations, this Bitcoin treasury initiative is directly linked to Resolve AI's driven crypto payment platform set to launch later this year. The platform, first announced in 2024, will allow retailers and consumers to seamlessly transact in Bitcoin, Tether, and other digital assets without merchants assuming exchange rate risk. And this here is just Resolve AI feeling as if that with PayPal doing a stablecoin strategy, that they were ahead of the game. And not that they were ahead of the game, meaning as far as beating them, but that basically their idea is confirmed to be a solid strategy. Now, with me giving you all that information, let's go ahead and jump to the charts. So here we are on a 4 hour chart. And as you see, man, we came down pretty extensively and we're almost at my level here at $1.58 for my entry. Now I'm curious to see if this is going to fall even further because this purple trend line I have, which is not really an official trend line, as you can see, it was a trend line back here, but as we went on and it broke out and got up there, the trend line hasn't been validated. I just extended it earlier today just to see and get an idea. So with this trend line here, if we were to come and possibly test, let's just say right about here on the trend line, and it says about tomorrow around 1:30. Now I never go by that on TradingView, so I'm not telling you guys to do that with the dates ahead of time, but I am looking at to see if I could get an entry, maybe around 140, 150, just anything under below 158. Because I feel this could go a lot lower. I don't really want to go heavy at this level, but it is at my level that I mentioned. So I seen it coming here. It came down here. I'm gonna follow my rule and I'm gonna just buy a few shares to hold for a nice swing. I'm not worrying about saying long-term investment because I don't know what this company can do. Although I like what they are doing, I don't know what they can do. So see how this plays out tomorrow if we fall even further. As far as coming to the upside, let's zoom in and see what we're looking at. Okay, so now we're on the 15-minute chart, and yeah, I still see more downside. I don't see any upside. I mean, we could get a pop into here, this $1.78, maybe even into the 50-day moving average, $1.79. But I honestly don't see that with how weak the market is. So let's really just wait and see if we get that test down to that $1.58. I honestly could see that really happening, but I mean, we never know. Not financial advice, but that's how I would play it. And you could go ahead and get out of here if you guys want to. So I gave you guys kind of the levels. But we have one more thing I want to get to you guys on ticker symbol RZLV. So this article here says how Resolve AI is posed to capitalize on U.S. strategic cryptocurrency reserve initiative, which is what I had already talked about. Now, there's a couple things in this article that I want to point out to you guys that I like on what this article has said. So, why does this matter for Resolve? Resolve initiative would tether the issuer of the world's largest stablecoin and its recently announced Bitcoin treasury holdings directly align with the macroeconomic priorities highlighted in Trump's announcement. Now, this is what the CEO had to say about Trump's announcement dealing with crypto. He said the U.S. government's endorsement of cryptocurrencies as strategic reserves is a resounding validation of Resolve's roadmap. Our collaboration with Tether and proactive BTC Treasury strategy were designed precisely for this moment, where digital assets transition from speculative tools to foundational pillars of economic infrastructure. This policy shift accelerates opportunities for Resolve to empower businesses and institutions with AI-driven solutions that bridge traditional finance and the blockchain future. All in all, I guess you could just say, reading from right here, making their growth opportunities a certain demand for its technology as institutions seek compliant, scalable tools to manage crypto reserves, streamline settlements, and enhance customer engagement. The company's AI-driven platforms, combined with its crypto-native partnerships and treasury strategy, position it to capitalize on this macro trend. So we have it there, folks, with Resolve AI. Again, let's see how it plays out tomorrow around that $1.59, $1.58 level, my bad. And how much further we can go below that. Because again, keep in mind that the market is extremely weak. Trump is issuing these tariffs. And again, he just decides to wake up and tweet whatever is on his mind. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tapped in for the next one. We out.